tournaments.
We have hashtag now on Monday.
Hashtag's on Monday now, but that's in Virginia. Do we have South? Yeah, South MD is like, I believe Mega Drive is in. It's in South MD on Wednesday. Bit of button checks. Okay, it looks like they're actually getting into it now.
Okay.
Dark Samus versus Samus, something canon.
Play Metro Prime 2 Echoes. The multiplayer especially is still lit.
I need to start playing like a bit more like multiplayer like stuff on Dolphin.
Yeah, I need to get into that too because the GameCube had some bangers. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes multiplayer lit. Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yeah.
Kirby Air Ride, give me that. But anyway.
But you see a bit of a slower start coming out from both the players. Once the AoS is not a player that you can really make slow down until you have to start camping them out. And then AoS knows that they cannot just try to bum rush you because they're going to get hit by random projectiles. I've also noticed that earlier today when Pink Fresh and SeVeR were fighting, SeVeR was really nervous and he wasn't punishing. He like, we would see Pink go for like an up smash and SeVeR wouldn't even be hit by it and he'd just stand there and then grab the other way. And he just messed up a lot of punishes. Could be a nerves thing, so hopefully, you know, maybe it's adjusted to now, maybe fix whatever problem was going on. It seems he's starting to slowly do that right now.
I noticed when it comes to nerves, a lot of players will drop one set to nerves in the night, but it won't happen again for the rest of the night, because like that's kind of your wake-up call. It's like, bro, what am I doing?
Yeah. It's definitely a mentality thing. Because, you know, the first time you're on stream, like, oh my god, I'm on stream, I'm on stream, VGBootCamp. Even then, SeVeR, he got 7th at the Arcadian. This isn't his first time on stream. Could just be a type of hasn't played in a while type thing. We're getting near the end of the school year. Could just be a little bit jitters from that.
Yeah. It could be a lot of things. Right now, I know I'm seeing some close gameplay between these two players, and how did that not paralyze for much longer? Unfortunate that AoS had the wrong data in its calculation on the overextension, but SeVeR actually taking advantage of it that time and getting the most out of that situation.
Yeah. Being able to take the stock first against AoS, once again, is huge. It helps you set the pace, because you don't want to be playing at AoS's pace.
Never. Only like 3 people can keep up with it in the region. It's so hard to do that.
And that great fair from ledge. And there's the flip. There's the flip kick.
Up throw not going to be enough. Samus with the suit on is pretty heavy. But that's an overextension, but fast fell to safety. Yeah, AoS is looking kind of unpracticed on how to punish some of these situations.
I can't imagine he has much Samus experience in the region. I know we have SeVeR. I was going to think may actually be our best Samus in the region. I can't think of another one. But the only person I can think of right now is like Icy Mist, but they're from Pittsburgh, so.
Yeah, she's like, way far away from here.
But speaking of far away from there, dying to an upbeat fallout. Because once again, Samus smears don't work.
Yep. Neither of them, apparently.
Neither, yeah. The big reason why there's the whole ZSS sucks thing. Anyways.
Propaganda.
Propaganda.
It's actually propaganda. But right now, I mean, AoS needs a big play and needs it now, and needs to not drop a punish on these up Bs, because SeVeR has been getting away with murder with that fast out shield option, and you can't let Samus have that. Up throw? Good, yeah.
Up throw does take it for Zero Suit being on the lighter side of the cast. It's just a matter of time before she dies super early that move, because it doesn't feel like a kill throw until the character's light.
Yeah, yeah.
For most characters, it's a throw that kills. For light characters, it's just a kill throw, which goes for most things like that. However, God, I really gotta stop saying that. It's there's a lot of once again, it's patience game. How does AoS get in when SeVeR is the one setting the pace?
Well, very carefully, and also maybe, honestly, just stand there menacingly sometimes. AoS is very good at controlling space, so if you just kind of run up to like maybe 2 character lengths away, hold shield, and just wait for SeVeR to do something outside of grab, then you might be able to just force him to the ledge and then force the situation that get a kill. Which is kind of what AoS is doing right now. Look at this, just kind of running up 2 character lengths away, and then hitting these techs, and then when he's not doing that, just kind of doing safe stuff on shield and forcing SeVeR to hold that, you know, good frame data. Yep, hold it away, and
back to neutral.
Yep. Oh, but that's some big damage right there. That's damage you can't afford to give up as a light character, because now, like, you actually could die to up throw in like maybe 40-ish% here.
Very questionable up B, which could definitely get them killed. Nope, we'd be able to make it back. And gonna give AoS enough damage that he may take the stock before AoS even takes the second one.
It's entirely possible. With that charge shot kind of looking lock and loaded right now, it just takes one. And yeah, AoS knew that was going to come through.
There's a fair from ledge. I'm seeing a lot of that from SeVeR. In general, just fair on ledge. It covers ledge, jumps pretty well. It can cover jumping from, it can jump from ledge with it. And you should be dead to that.
Super dead, yeah. There's no way in hell you're living that one. All right, SeVeR taking a breather on the Angel platform for a second, but kind of starting to struggle when it comes to finding this kill right here. AoS is playing so slippery right now that he's not going to get grabbed anytime soon unless some conditioning happens. And I mean, outside of that, he got both kills with the grab earlier, I think. So I don't know how SeVeR's going to close this out otherwise. Maybe dash attack? Dash attack's a good option.
Dash attack's definitely a great option here. Of course, I've seen SeVeR throw out nares, just charge shots work too. Of course, it's just a lot that SeVeR could do to take the stocks. It feels like AoS is very situational on how he can take these stocks, especially against a character like Samus. You need to get Samus off stage and abuse that because they're just a sitting duck out there. Sure, they go in a little morph ball for a little bit and start dropping bombs, but they're still just out there and there's still lag on that move when you use it. AoS is just not abusing SeVeR when he's off stage.
And you really only have to do that at least once. Enough to send a message. Because when you start to force those recoveries and make them like recover faster than they want to, then that's just more in their mental stack for your favor. So, like, you know, I know it's scary to do it, but you just gotta do it once or twice to send the message.
Yeah. And we're gonna go to Hollow Bastion. A stage that definitely benefits stage control. Like, this is the middle platform. I feel like of any stage, like Smash, including like Smash Roll and Hollow Bastion, having control of the center plat is one of the best positions to be on in any stage in the game. Because having control of that means how do they get past you? And on top of that, the platform allows AoS to continue a lot of his up air chains, but the same can be said for SeVeR with how good Samus up air can be. And that's safe. That was safe. That's the worst part.
It'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that often even. Okay, this is some solid damage. Yeah, because you're going to have to burn that air dodge to get away, and this is the situation we were just talking about, but, oh, leaves everything on the table right there. But still getting some good damage later on. And good fade back by SeVeR, but yep, this is the situation. Yep. You just got to do it once to force the issue, and there you go. You get the kill.
Not enough distance to cover horizontally. He could have gone maybe a little bit more, but definitely would not have gotten the vertical distance needed to fully make it back.
Oh, okay. Jab not quite working right there. Nice punish right there. Kind of a build-a combo right there from AoS, getting down tilt into forward tilt.
Yeah, and SeVeR now having to kind of play at AoS's pace, or at least AoS not having to play at SeVeR's pace. It's just working. It's just going to be working really well for him, assuming that AoS does not just start spamming dares out of nowhere.
That's true, and I don't think that'll happen this time around. I mean, most of the time SeVeR isn't even in a position to get hit by it because he often is just not even trying to punish landing with like something that's not disjointed or not a charge shot or just not a forward air. I don't know if you have a jump here, by the way.
You're fine. Either way,
didn't need it. Yeah, I was just worried because SeVeR could have just dropped his own forward air at that, but not going to need to go off stage for it anyway. Keep those feet planted. Well, it's Dark Samus. Those feet are never planted technically, but hey, we take those.
It kind of just slides.
Yeah, kind of got that cool like moonwalk kind of vibe going. Yeah, this character's so cool animation-wise.
And there's the middle platform control. Going to be able to get out of the downbeat trap that AoS set up. However, still at ledge. Very, in general, not great position to be in, especially with AoS's ledge trapping.
Oh, good wave land back in, but still had some end lag. And yeah, not going to get you pommel-wise enough to kill with up throw. You still had like another probably 20%. So, you know, just get that throw, get some damage. And
landing on the other side of AoS allowed him to get that up B because there's no scoop on the back hit of Zero Suit up smash.
Yep. There's a bit of a blind spot there if you can get behind her when you're trying to pressure. So AoS, oh, that was so close to a down air, and that could have been really bad. But AoS using the flip kick iframe to just get through that whole situation. And now ZSS does kind of struggle with killing in these kind of scenarios because forward air barely connects. But yeah, you have to go for something a little bit craftier. AoS dipping deep in the bag of trips, gets that reverse up B to take that stock away.
Yeah, and it looked like SeVeR tried to down air. Got a little bit too greedy, trying to end the stock a little bit earlier. There's a risk versus reward at that point. Honestly, it wasn't even a terrible idea. It's just what led to him dying there.
Yeah.
You were at like 180, 70, something. You're at a high percent. You were going to die next hit pretty much. And AoS only being at like 60 at the time. So if he got that dare, he was in such a great position. However, he's still keeping this pretty close. He's not letting AoS attack on as much damage as AoS probably wants. And by closing that gap a lot, he's just looking really good to just take the stock soonish. Unless you fall out of fair, because once again, that move does not work.
Yep, just Samus things. Amazing mash.
Instant.
Yeah, amazing mash right there. Uh-oh, gonna get hit by that. And, okay, no sour spot, but still so much damage. And AoS dipping deep again. I don't know if he has a jump here. SeVeR, are you gonna get flip kick? No, able to make it back with the tether. No.
Should be dead.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
A little bit of rage. 130, that's definitely kill.
Yeah, the rage is what threw off my calculations a little. A mental math.
Oh, trying to go for the actual kick there, but SeVeR not gonna be able to punish it, expecting not that. Probably ZeroSuit, or it was ZeroSuit going too low and eventually lands with the flip kick.
Yeah.
And SeVeR's not ready for it, but that time, getting a grab, still super far away.
All right, AoS just needs one more big hit to close this out. SeVeR's doing his best to not give that up, though. Missing some text, and now SeVeR sees the win condition, recognizes it as the charge shot, and it's just opting to hang back and charge it when he can. Uh-oh, big opportunity, but again, AoS not having those. Leaving so much damage on the table with these screw attacks. All right, grab attempt, not quite gonna find anything. And SeVeR, what's going to be the move here? Hang back. Both of them showing some good patience. A minute 30 on the clock. Last game ended with less than a minute on the clock, by the way. It's not too far-fetched.
He could be dead.
Uh-oh. Is he using the kick? And
That's dead.
The up tilt?
That's definitely dead. No.
Even SeVeR can't believe it.
SeVeR is an emotional, okay, not emotional player. He's an expressive player. If he does something stupid and he knows it's stupid, he will look at the camera like that.
Yep. And even SeVeR couldn't believe it right there. And AoS not going to be feeling great after that one. But SeVeR going up 2-0 against, you know, one of the higher PR players out here.
Yeah. AoS' decision to up B high, pretty poor.
In hindsight, yeah.
In hindsight, yeah. But just the fact that he landed behind SeVeR too, because the front end is, it's a smash attack. It's not particularly a great strength smash attack.
But that back hit,
but the back hit is really good. And AoS had to use like the full kick flip jump.
Yeah.
So it's pushed him even forward, meaning that he had to recover. When he was finally able to act out of that, he had to go high, and SeVeR just covered that beautifully with up. It's an up tilt.
Yeah. Good option awareness right there from SeVeR. And, you know, going up 2-0 right now, best of 5 since we're in lose quarter, so buckle in. It might be a long set, yeah. Because AoS starts to hit the adaptations. I mean, these games, last game ended with like a minute 20 on the clock. First game ended with like 57, 56 seconds. So this could be a longer set. It doesn't feel like it. Neutral's pretty electric between these two players, but right now, AoS is trying to say, the games I'm winning, I'm trying to win them quick.
This is a great. Okay, so there's always the thing. Oh, why'd you take Samus to FD? Right? The whole like play Samus type thing. Samus can't land. Yep. We just saw how much percent SeVeR took for that. And once again, where does SeVeR go in a situation like this?
The ledge at best.
He goes ledge at best, and you take a lot of damage for it. And the one good thing SeVeR can do in this is that he can definitely still stuff out a lot of ZeroSuit approach options. It's just he can't let himself get overwhelmed at times. Because if he starts whiffing moves, ZeroSuit's just there to kill him.
Oh,
like that.
There to kill. Yeah, swinging all the way with that down B. Able to get that kill, sneaking through the morph bomb and kind of the entire wall that SeVER's trying to set up there.
Yeah, getting hit with the bomb. Oh, landing on stage in the bomb, and no, SeVeR not going to punish the grab there. We're gonna get a grab of his own. And great
Nice.
back here to catch that.
Yeah, good timing, good spacing, good awareness right there from SeVeR. I'm liking what SeVeR's do. Uh-oh. Okay, you're good, you're good. Dipped really low there. I was actually really worried about the
Wait,
jump right there.
did I catch jump or just flip kick?
I blinked. I was still stuck on AoS's recovery right there.
Yeah. But that all of that, it was at 82% now.
Sheesh. Samus's damage output is not something to laugh at.
No, it's not. You don't really realize how much damage you're taking until you get hit by a charge shot and realize you're now at 36% plus what you were originally at.
Yep. And SeVeR always has a charge shot on lock and loaded. Never the fully charged one. Using it well as a movement option.
Yeah. Of course, it's also laggier. I'm pretty sure if you use it if you fully charge it.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Plus, it doesn't combo as well because there's more. Yeah, because it's laggier. So there's more startup, more end lag. So you lose a combo option at this point. You're not comboing with it. You know, 122%. It's more like you're gonna kill. And AoS went for 2 down smashes. SeVeR not giving it to him. Great parry there.
Yeah. All right, so AoS, yep, sees the win condition, recognizes it, and that win condition comes from the 50-50 of the charge shot or the dash attack. You play rock, paper, scissors with Samus once you start to get those higher percents. The thing is, it's rock, paper, scissors, but Samus has a gun. Oh, we do those. Okay. I guess.
Okay, you get the trade.
Hey, it works.
Footstool.
Yeah. Okay, that's going to lead to a lot of damage. And as you said before, Nick, where does Samus land here? The ledge at best, but AoS dropping that string, only putting 40% on there. Could have been way worse. SeVeR still has way back in it.
Yeah, but getting caught in shield. It's a moving projectile. What do you do after that?
All right. Oh, some good damage. Looking for a back air, and SeVeR tried to end that whole career. Good interrupt, but that's
maybe alive.
Yeah.
Like,
I was about to say.
Samus is heavy. People don't. They're heavy, but not that heavy.
Yeah, not heavy enough. And it looked like maybe the DI.
That was definitely a bad DI.
Yeah, I was about to say. Like, I don't know if a DI would have, like, proper DI would have saved you, but like trying to hold away.
A chance.
Yeah, he was trying to hold away to like avoid that string from happening. But ZSS's like initial dash is so fast that it's oftentimes not even worth it. Honestly, sometimes it's worth it just to go in to mix up her like combo, maybe make her like maybe guess which step she has to jump from. But hey, we got there. It works. It works.
Yep.
So AoS on the board, 2-1 right now. But SeVeR's counter pick, we're going off to PS2. We got some platforms for safety, but let's see how it comes out into play for this game number 4 here.
Yeah, with the bigger stage, you also get bigger side blast zones, which it seemed like SeVeR, that's how SeVeR was dying most of the time, I felt like. If he's dying AoS, he was dying off the side. So you don't have to, you get a bigger stage to run around on. You get more platforms to move around on as well. You do have the same ceiling, but it seemed like you were about 50-50, either killing off the top or killing off the side. And there's the bomb coming in once again, but you can't roll there. Oh, so lucky.
Yeah, extremely. Looked like you came out of the animation, ducked a little bit just too low for that nair to connect. Good movement right there from SeVeR, using the platforms to his full advantage. But AoS, I mean, whenever you're close and above, you know that up air is going to come out, and it's so hard to work around.
I do like how SeVeR is starting to just put a bomb in front of him whenever AoS is above him. Because we've seen AoS use those down airs to just pressure SeVeR, but if he tries down airing, he's just going to get hit by a bomb.
Yep.
I'm not sure if that's intentional, but that is something that SeVeR is covering.
Oh, I think it's definitely intentional, and also he's retreating a lot of the times with the bomb as well. So, like, either covering the down air or just making sure that your opponent can't get close.
Oh, and you messed up once. Now you're off stage. Oh, great. Great up air. Getting some damage on the board. Oh, that grab could. Again, laser hitting the bomb. Side B hitting bomb. There's a lot going on that's hitting the bombs.
Yeah, the bomb's just looking like a big old stop sign, and all the movement, the shimmy, looking for maybe a charge shot or an up throw, but not going to find anything right there. And now you're on the ledge, and SeVeR playing one step ahead of themselves right there.
He dies to a grab.
Oh, yeah.
But you also die to a side B. So grab?
Maybe with some pummels. Maybe with some pummels.
With some pummels, yes. And but you can't. Yep. You can't only parry the first hit.
Got to parry 2 or just hold shield in the second.
SeVeR has not been punishing these grabs but it's mostly due to him jumping out of them beforehand. And he's not fast enough as like a fast follower, doesn't have the great options to do that in reactable time. Just to come down and punish it. And that was a lasting hitbox of it. We wasn't talking about it, we talked about it in the first 2 games. If SeVeR, when AoS doesn't have to play at SeVeR's pace, this is when he starts to succeed. Because SeVeR just has to start swinging quite a bit, and we can see the charge shot finally hitting. So it's definitely still keeping it close. Just needs to find a way to get some combo damage on the board.
Absolutely. And it's not starting with these airs. And okay, that little hit of Paralyzer, and oh, didn't get the best DI, but I don't know if any DI could have saved you right there.
I think it was mostly, yeah, because I think you're much closer to the blast zones on PS2 than you are on FD. So there's definitely no, I'm pretty sure you just died either way.
Yeah. Okay, all the forward air hits not going to connect, but these Zairs on the platforms have been covering so much space, and they're kind of the opposite of what SeVeR was doing with the bombs on the platform. It's like, okay, you put out those bombs so that I can't approach. I'm just going to tickle you with Zair and push you even further back, a little bit further back than you like, and now you lost stage control, and when you lose stage control against AoS, look at what's happening. We're seeing a real-time display right now. Still no punish on these up Bs, but at this point, maybe not even needed, because all the other adaptations looking so strong from AoS at the moment.
Yeah. Gonna get... Oh, yeah, that roll is long.
Yeah.
That's a long roll.
Yep. Some characters just have really long rolls, like Samus, Zelda. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Samus is the longest one. I think
always has been.
I think Wii Fits is slightly behind it.
Yeah.
But up smash should take it. No, heavy character. Who am I kidding?
Yep. But back air could do it here. I think AoS was fishing for that right there, but I feel like it's going to be maybe a Zair to tech chase. I'm good at this game, commentating it at least. But
yeah.
AoS getting that kill. And the Zair was the answer. The Zair and the bombs, or the Zair kind of beating out the bombs right there.
Felt like after SeVeR lost that first stock and he couldn't keep up with AoS, that's when it started running away. PS2 wasn't necessarily a bad stage. I don't disagree with going back here. SeVeR just has to take that first stock. He has to contain the lead. If he doesn't, he's struggling in the long run, and he needs to slow it down if he can, because he's trying to play AoS's pace, and that just isn't working.
Yep.
But he can't play too hard camping, because then you just start losing more health, losing more percent than you're taking.
Yep. Everything you just said, and he needs to find an answer with his Zair. Because before he was, again, using Smart Bomb, and now that Zair's all out of the way, SeVeR does not have an answer to that just yet. And I'm wondering what the answer could be that's not something super committal.
Yeah, because these upbeats are definitely going to start getting caught on more. Because he's using it to start off this game. That's what he's using to intercept them.
Yeah.
But I think it could just be try to hit AoS first. If you see AoS coming, just cancel what you're doing and start faring, because that's working. It's starting to work a bit, but once again, the adaptation can come through.
Yep. Oh, I'm dumb. The answer is charge shot. The answer is the thing. The answer is the thing that SeVeR was kind of hinting at game number 1, but the layers haven't been set up now. So now I think charge shot will be a really powerful option for SeVeR.
That's a great answer.
Yeah, but again, both these players bring everything to the table here in this game number 5, using every option from both these characters.
Yeah, SeVeR cannot get trapped in this corner.
Yeah.
That's such a rough. That's so bad. Him getting popped up like that was probably worst case scenario. He probably much rather want to be out like this, because what does AoS do if he's off stage like that? Nothing. But he dies to up B. So this is what SeVeR needs. He needs to be able to keep this lead and force AoS to approach even harder and with more committable options. Because what happens if AoS can't hit you? Nothing.
Yeah.
You're chilling. But just
he
like
hits
that,
you.
Yeah.
Those jumps from the ledge, like not just from the ledge, but like around the ledge, it's been really biting SeVeR. I know Samus's grounded options aren't super strong, but like when you're getting called out like that over and over, it gets harder and harder to really get back in center stage, unless you're in a body bag.
Yeah, but we can
don't air dodge. Good.
Good down B there.
Do not air dodge there ever. It's not worth it.
Great up B coming out from SeVeR there. And he needs to deal more damage. Like that's really like a lot easier said than done. It's pretty obvious, but he's gone a pretty decent amount of time without dealing much damage to AoS, and he just needs to put out more damage. Like, he needs to put out more damage per second because he's not keeping up with AoS. He had a lead, and then he lost it, and he just dealt like 40%.
No jump here. He's dead.
He's fine.
Gets the bomb
AoS
jump.
No,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
not. He
faded back a
had to
little bit
pull
too
back.
far. Yeah, but like he also didn't get any of the bomb jumps also. So yeah, that was really leaving a lot of percent because that was a relatively early stock. But now AoS with a pretty solid lead. And SeVeR, honestly, I think SeVeR needs to let it rip a little bit more. Playing a little bit too conservative and now like use the charge shot to pressure shield a little bit more too. Because AoS has been able to have free reign on when he gets that shield back. So now SeVeR's starting to let some things swing first, and it's working out okay, but uh-oh, there's going to be some damage. Maybe not, actually.
Yeah, I mean, that's still damage on the board no matter what happened. Oh, yeah, he didn't have a down B. However, that's a good conversion, and he's off stage.
And he's just hemorrhaging so much damage. He's getting damage in there, but AoS is just running away with it more and more. Samus is a lot heavier than Zero Suit, though, so, I mean, one hit now could do it, and oh, pulled the trigger too early, and still alive to tell the tale. Great mix-up on that mash right there.
However, he still needs to get away back on stage and taking the stock. And you're probably dead to that. Oh, no.
Well, that mash was godlike. That mash was so quick.
You're going to be able to get out of that, but you're not living another one of those. But you're going to get up, though. This is still winnable. We've seen how if AoS messes up once, you can easily kill him off stage for it.
Saw game one. He didn't know he didn't have a jump. He got hit. He lost his jump during the side B. I almost called it out, but I wasn't sure. But in hindsight, it was like, oh, he lost that jump. That sucks.
Yeah.
SeVeR feeling it. But at the end of the day, you know, great set, great performance, but knows that you have it in the tank, okay? You know that you have it in the tank. You know that you can do it. Just GG go next, man. GG go next.
Also, SeVeR is tall.
Yeah, I never realized. So many players in the community are a lot taller than I realized. I rolled through Pound, I'm like, dang, I'm actually just short. I'm average height for a guy. But like, a lot of people are just tall here.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I don't think I've ever felt so short in my life than standing next to Titanga and SeVeR.
Yeah, yeah.
Those guys are both huge, which makes also, when Titanga popped off at the Arcadian, you can see his shoes in the camera, making it more impressive because you realize how tall he is. Like that is a huge jump height.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But at the end of the day, AoS is going to be the one jumping through this bracket right now.